Hello everybody, it's me again. So dropping in, what an eventful day it has been for us. I wanted to come and do a live video with you just because I know that whenever any big announcements are made, there can be tons and tons of speculation and all kinds of stuff that goes on social media. So I just wanted to come in and say exactly where we stand and what's going on from our understanding. So I was 90% sure that we would be given the go-ahead to open on the 4th of July. I've been holding off for a long time on announcing that and taking pre-bookings because I wanted to be really sure that we would be given the go-ahead really. And we, like I mentioned in the live video before, I'm following a lot of main industry bodies, and all of them were issuing guidelines last week. So there really was a shift last week in terms of getting salons and hairdressers and beauty salons ready to open. So I do think there was a general expectation that along with guidelines and PPE we would be allowed to open. I know other places have been taking bookings for weeks, and I've really held off until the last minute just to be sure. Obviously we've been really blindsided by today's announcement. So I'm going to read to you directly from the government website. So the only information I ever give to you is pulled directly from the government website, so you know where we stand. So from the 4th of July, quote, "We will reopen hairdressers with appropriate precautions, including the use of visors. We also intend to allow some other close contact services, such as nail bars, to reopen as soon as we can when we are confident they can operate in a COVID secure way." I thought the whole point of us being issued with guidelines last week, even though they weren't government guidelines, they were industry guidelines, was to prepare and prove we could become COVID secure. Obviously the government don't deem that the case. I understand, I accept that that is the case. Where it stands at the moment is we have no date, we have no guidelines, and today has been the last daily briefing from the government. They haven't set a date for when the next one is going to be. We are back in limbo. I feel like after such a positive momentum over the last week and really moving forward and feeling like there's some hope at the end of the tunnel, I genuinely feel like I have been pushed back to the beginning of lockdown when we were back in the unknown situation. So yeah, it's not a great afternoon today. I'm checking there live on Facebook, so if you've got any comments or anything, then do let me know. So that's where it stands at the moment. I can't take any bookings from you. I don't know when we're going to open. It has been left that open-ended for our industry. I did manage to catch a couple of minutes of the briefing this evening where they talked about, and I quote again, "It's a balance of risk and necessity." And that, coupled with the idea that they're not convinced that we can operate in a COVID secure way, I feel like is a huge, huge blow to our industry. I'm really excited. I've missed being able to go out for a meal and be able to meet up with other people and all of that stuff. I think it's really great that pubs and restaurants and things are reopening. But the idea that they are a necessity over some of the services that we provide, I think is, it shows how long away our industry's got to go in order to prove that we are valuable and that we are valued and respected. So we've got a lot of work to do, I think. I'm gutted for our clients, and I'm really sorry. I had pages of emails come through yesterday, and I'll try not to get upset, but mostly from people who were really suffering with back pain, and I really feel like that's kind of the missed section of our industry, is that we provide really valuable services to help people not only feel better, but to genuinely make a difference to your health and your own well-being. So I just feel like that's all been pushed aside, and yeah, we're not going to know anymore for the next foreseeable future anyway. So that's where it's at. Tonight I'm upset, I'm angry, but as always with business and in life, deep breath, I will kind of just switch off for tonight and get in touch with those clients that I can, and I will sleep on it, and tomorrow is a new day, and I will certainly, I've already been invited to be part of a panel for pushing forward our industry to the government. I am part of a lot of national industry bodies, so tomorrow is a new day. I will be back campaigning and really putting our side forward to the government. I think for a long time our industry has been really undervalued, and now is a really good time to really be pushing that forward and really appreciating how valuable and how needed we are as a sector. So that's all I'm going to leave it with tonight. I've got no answers, I've got nothing, I can't even put a date to you because we just don't have anything, but we will continue to do our best. I certainly will be campaigning to Kevin Foster. That will be one letter tomorrow. We were one of the first businesses to close, and evidently we are now going to be one of the last businesses to open, and we, alongside every other business our size, had 10k to get us through, and that money doesn't last indefinitely. Certainly as it stands at the moment, all of the payment holidays we were able to put in place for lots of things all end next month. So if we're not up and trading, it makes it really difficult for us. So we will keep doing our best, and I honestly can't wait to have you all back and to be able to be treating you. We will continue to do everything possible to make that happen when it's safe and we're able to do that. And yeah, big hugs. I feel it's what a strange time, and let's embrace the next stage now, and let's continue to be as safe as we possibly can be as everything starts to open back up again. And let's support all of those local businesses that really need us right now. And yeah, we'll be here as and when we can open the doors again. All right, bye for now.